Let's get to this. San Francisco already dealing with a police shortage, and the city's police chief warns the worst is yet to come as more than 300 more officers could quit by the end of this month. Lieutenant Tracy McCray is the president of the San Francisco Police Officers Association, joins us now. Lieutenant, if you lose 300 more officers, which is what is being threatened or worried about at this point, by the end of the year, would you consider that a crisis?
We're already in a crisis. We're not considering it. We're already here.
Wow. How much will that impact public safety?
Well, I mean, you know, you look at the videos coming out of San Francisco, you see what they continue to ask us to do, policing a homeless population that is continuing to grow no matter how much money is being thrown at it. You have a profession that's been demonized, the officers dehumanized, and then people just want to demolish it all together. So who's going to be watching the stores, watching, you know, the crimes being committed, trying to solve the crimes to be being committed out on the street? And then you top it off by, you know, we don't have enough officers as it is. So we're already in that crisis.
Yeah, let's look at the decline in officers since 2020. These numbers are fascinating. Look at your screen. 2020, you had about 1,900 officers. 2021, 1,830, and then 1,651. I'm looking at the normal attrition rate, and I'm asking myself, why would 300 officers all of a sudden decide to leave in just the next 2 weeks? That is not normal attrition rate for your department, Lieutenant.
Well, actually, I'll update your numbers because I just got a stat the other day on the 12th, and we were at 1,645. We had a whopping 28 recruits in the academy, which 2 days ago, 3 days ago, we lost another 2-3 people. So that number's even down. So again, people are leaving this profession. We had an officer in a neighboring police department, unfortunately, take his life in their locker room. So, you know, the devastation that officers feel, they don't want to go through that anymore. They don't want to work at a big city. They want to go somewhere else, so they just want to get out of the profession altogether.
What's the main cause of this? Is it morale, violence against cops, defund the police, all of the above?
I mean, all of the above. I mean, right now we're entering into contract negotiations. The mayor just released the budget projection. They're already projecting almost an $800 million deficit over the next 2 years. And you know, San Francisco is one of the most expensive places to live. So we're trying to get a living wage to keep officers here, to attract them here. And now you're telling me, oh, you know, we might lose up to $800 million, projecting out 5 years, over $1 billion. How are you going to pay us, and where are you going to get that money from?
Can anything be done to reverse this trend? And if so, what?
I mean, you know, the simple act of appreciating that people are willing to go out and work 365 days, 24/7, to say, hey, yeah, we would like to treat you well, we would like to pay you well because we appreciate what we put on you to do. You know, they ask us to do work that's really outside of our scope of employment. We are not social workers. We do not have the cure-all for every ill that society presents itself to. So how about starting off this, treating us with respect?
It's the low-income communities that suffer most. Pretty soon, the high-income communities in San Francisco are really going to feel it if they're not already. Lieutenant Tracy McCray, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Have a happy Christmas.
Thank you. You too.
Carly.